800 a year for 15 years. If so, we start with part 1. If the interest rate is 5%, okay, so we analyze this first one here, this first option, 1,000 a year for 10 years. So A is the cash flows, okay. So in this case, the A is the 1,000. Yes. Is that a question? Okay, could you mute your mic? I don't know what's open the mic. Could you mute your mic? R, which is our discount rate, is going to be 5%. So you convert it into a percent, into a decimal, 0.05 to the power negative 10 years. So T is 10 over 0.05. So colleagues, here order of operations is very important. Okay, first start with 1 plus 0.05, you get 1.05, then put it to the power negative 10. Let's see what everyone is getting. Make sure your calculators are on the correct modes so that you're not getting various and parallel answers. So let me also get my calculator. 1.05 the power negative 10. Are we all getting 0.613?
Yes, sir.
So we get 1 minus 0.613 over 0.05. Alright, then now you subtract 1 minus 0.63. What do you get? Step by step, so that these calculations you didn't have a problem. 1 minus 0.613. Yes, somebody, 1 minus 0.613. I've been doing a lot of calculations today, so that's why I am asking for also you to calculate. Okay. Let me check. Maybe I've been kicked out. Okay. Yes. 1 minus 0.613. Okay, are we getting 0.387? Let me say 0.387 divided by 0.05, get 7.74. 1,000 times 7.74. I think that should give us 7,740. So these 1000s that you'll be receiving for 10 years in today's value, it's 7,740. Any questions? Okay, we go to the second option. 800 for 15 years. The power negative 15. Where was I kicked out from? Where was I kicked out from? I was putting this information here.
I think it's where you asked us to say what is the 1 minus 0.613.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Colleagues, was it that far?
It's my network.
Yes.
That far
Yes.
behind?
Mm.
Okay. Okay, did anyone find an answer? Did anyone find 7,740?
7,000 what?
740.
We found 7,721.734.
Okay, there you obviously it's how you rounded off when you divided these two, right?
Yeah, found the 7,740.
What about the others?
For me, I found the one with personal.
Okay, because of rounding off differences. Okay, for option 2, using this same formula, A is 800, T is 15 years, R, which was the interest rate, is going to be used as our discount rate. Okay, so when you add 1 plus R, we get 1.05. Okay, so let's tabulate.
Help me with the question. So for 800, it's at what's the rate?
So it was 5%. We're doing for both at 5%.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, but for 15 years, okay.
Yeah. Now I'm worried about this video because that part where I was kicked out. Oh, but then I was still explaining, so I think it will still capture. You watch this video and you tell me if there's anything that needs to be changed, if I need to re-record it. So you start 1.05 to the power negative 15. Then you subtract 1 from that and then you divide. So I'll wait to hear answers. Did you also learn loan amortization?
Yes.
Okay. On Saturday we'll need to look at, there was another test which gave where there was loan amortization. Then you've moved.
For me, 8,303.83.
8,303. Is everyone else getting 8,303? Is everybody else getting that? Let me also calculate so that I shouldn't say correct weights. Colleagues, what answers are other people getting? As I'm also doing my tabulation here, just made a mistake.
I'm getting 8,304.
8,304. Okay. Okay, yes, 8,304. That's correct. So, which option would you pick? We know we'd pick this one, the 800 for 15 years. Now we can go to the next rate, which is 20%. So if the interest rate has now increased to 20%. So for option 1, so here our R is going to be 0.2 since it's 20%, to the power negative 10 over 0.2. Yes, let's solve. What do we get? This is for option 1. Where you are lost, let me know, okay? Don't just sit and listen in. If something is, if you're lost on a certain point, you let me know. I'll explain.
We are finding 4,192.47.
4,192.47. Are we all getting this? Okay, so let's it's not part of the question, but let's compare these answers. Have you seen when the discount rate has been increased? Okay, here at first when the discount rate was low, you're getting 7,740, a low discount rate. Now when you increase the discount rate, what happens? Also the amount that you're getting drops. So the higher the discount rate, okay, the lower the value you get. Okay, because remember, to discount is basically converting into a present value. So basically that discount rate is eating up in the money. So if you continue raising that discount rate, then what you get at the end will be low. Okay, we go to the next option. Yes. Okay, we're just using, well, for the second option, remember we're using this formula here. Okay, I hope everyone has jotted this formula down. Present value of ordinary annuity. Okay, that's the formula I'm using here. Over 0.2. Let's see what we get here.
So what was the answer for the 1,000?
4192. 4,192.
Okay, for that one, I found 3,740.
3,740. Colleagues, are we all getting 3,740?
Yes.
Compared from the previous year, you see, when the discount rate was low, you are getting 8,304. Now here the discount rate has been increased, you're getting 3,740. So one important point you need to remember from this question is that the higher the discount rate, the lower the amount you get. That's just one point, but it's not part of the question, but you need to remember that point. The higher the discount rate, or if you increase the discount rate, expect the money to drop. Now, any questions before we go now to part 3? Okay, so for part 3 here, why do the answers differ? Okay, I'm not going to tell you why the answers differ, but I'll just tell you the concept you need to get. Why the answers differ, can I leave that up to you to research? I'll just give you the main concept, but why can I leave you with that to research? Mr. Boniface, is that okay? Will you be okay if I left that with you to research? Mr. Kasoni,
Yeah, it would be nice.
Madam Alinawe, Mr. Twambo, okay, so here's the main point you need to remember. When the discount rate is low, okay, you should accept the longer stream of cash flows. Okay, if we saw on this part for part 1 here, when the discount rate was low, the longer stream of cash flows, which was this 800 for 15 years, gave us a better result. So let me type it down here. If the discount rate is low, accept the longer stream of cash flows. Okay, I hope you're able to see it here, because you need to remember this point. Okay, if the discount rate is low, okay, like here, this case, accept the longer stream of cash flows. But if the discount rate is high, as you can see, the shorter stream of cash flows gave us a better result. So if the discount rate is high, accept the shorter stream of cash flows. So your job is to find out why. Okay. Yes. Are we okay with that, colleagues? If the discount rate is low, accept a longer stream of cash flows. Okay. But if the discount rate is high, accept the shorter stream of cash flows.